people who will waste their time even going to the prayers to pray for their ex. Hey. I remember there was a time I had prayed God to break my ex legs. Oh my goodness. And then, those are the crazy things that one does. Hello, good people. Suzie Yule Diadem, living positively regardless. Doesn't matter the point at which you are in life, but with low positivity all the way. I'm so happy and grateful to God for this opportunity. He has created this day. It's a beautiful day for us. We rejoice and we are glad in it. Were it not for his power, we could have been swept away by so many things. Floods have come in our nation, Kenya. Things have been destroyed. Okay, unfortunately, we lost lives in it. But for us, we are still here. We thank God for that. Finance bill has come. We still don't know how to maneuver and think about it. But still here we are. The Lord has been so good to us, and so we have every reason to thank God. Before I start today's session, I would want to ask of you if you think you have an inspiring story that you'd want to share with us. Please text me either in my Facebook page, Suzie Yule Diadem, or in my Instagram page, Suzie Yule Diadem, TikTok, wherever you meet with me. And also you can call this number down here. Please contact me. Our number is 0112 522 118. So you can just call me, let me know your story so that we can touch lives and we can inspire people. I like sharing real life experiences because you might have healed, but you don't know who is going through that same experience today and they are losing hope. So they just need to hear someone went through it and conquered for them to be able to have the strength to face tomorrow. So if you have a story, it might not be a life experience. It might be something educative that you think you would want to share with the listeners and the viewers of Suzie Yule Diadem. Kindly reach us through the contact I've shared with you. It could be who is receiving it. It could be Mr. Mushiri receiving it. So welcome so much. Today I have come so that we may talk. I like talking about relationships. Actually, that's the whole thing about this channel, because like I've said earlier in other videos, is that here the reason it is started, it's because I felt concerned about the mental health of people, and especially when they are going through challenges in relationships, in marriages, in courtships, in fighting things like infertility. So that's the concern I got, like, man, we need to talk to each other and to tell each other that it's doable. These things are happening. It's not only you who is going through that. So you don't deserve to die, because if it's not only you and other people are going through these things and they are going on with the life and doing businesses as if nothing is happening in their lives, it can also happen to you. I remember someone was asking me, she had lost a loved one, and as she was coming from the mortuary going home, she was wondering, why is everybody else in the street looking like nothing is happening? Can't they know? Don't they feel? Haven't they realized I have lost my hubby? And it was a challenge that sometimes we go through pain and everyone seems like they are going on, life is going on like nothing is stopping, and only to realize that maybe even her, there is someone else who was looking at her and thinking she's okay, because of course she was not screaming in the street, she was not crying in the street, maybe she was just silent. And so maybe someone else was also looking at her and thinking, why is she not realizing that I just lost my pregnancy? Why is she not feeling it with me, But in every form of pain, we have to just continue with the life. We have to stand in there. We have to hold in there, because we come to realize that there are people before us who has gone through those pains. And the Bible says that there is nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new a man is experiencing that has never been experienced before. These things we are hearing, and we want to shut our ears, of men marrying men, women marrying women. It's not new. It was there in Sodom and Gomorrah. So there's nothing new actually that is happening. This thing we are hearing, people killing each other. Cain was then Abel, and he killed his brother. Like, there's nothing new under the sun. So the best thing we can do is just to encourage ourselves in the road, face our challenges with courage, and be sure that tomorrow is coming and we'll still have another reason to smile yet again. I want to appreciate you, my guys, so much support that you've given us. We are heading to 7,000 subscribers, and I thank God so much for this milestone. Someone may be wondering, you're talking of 7,000 subscribers. People are having million subscribers and all that. No, I'm celebrating. This is what I said in another video, of being contented in every situation that you are in. Doesn't mean because you're contented, you're not working towards improving your situation. The thing is, where you are, at the level you are, celebrate yourself, be happy about life, and for sure you'll go to the next step. So for me and my team, Suzie Yule Diadem, I'm so happy. We are growing, and I know we shall go far and far. It's still here where we shall be talking of we are about to hit 1 billion subscribers. So yeah, I thank you so much. Thank you for the comments that you've been making. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for those who are sharing my content. Kindly, if you watch my content and you think that it has spoken to your heart, share it out, because you don't know who else would like to hear that kind of information. And also, as you watch and listen to my videos, please like them. Give me that like. Just press the like button. Let me see the like that you've watched my video and it has impressed you and you have liked it. Give me that like. Yes, and I'll really appreciate. Wow, so much has been happening here at Suzie Yule Diadem, and I hope now we are moving on well. Now I'm not apologizing like I used to keep apologizing that I've kept you waiting for a video, the next one, but now by God's grace, we are able to give content, and more is coming, more is coming. Keep it here. No dull moment here. We normally talk about sometimes very painful experiences that we have gone through, but while we are smiling. I remember someone made a comment on the last video. Gosh, did you see that video of a lady who was sharing with us the pain she went through because she was not able to conceive, and the husband thought, oh my God. Anytime I listen to that story, I'm just feeling like, oh my God. And the other day someone was asking me, Suzie, have you totally healed from your pain of infertility? Do you still feel like you're in the process, or you feel you're complete? And I was telling her, yes, for me, I'm completely healed. I'm off it. And the reason I feel like crying when I watch this one, it's not because I'm hurting of infertility, but my heart is heavy on what women are really going through. Because she was saying, there are many things that she said. She was really mistreated. And actually for men, I wonder, do you know infertility is not the worst thing that can happen to someone's life? You could be there telling your wife that a breastfeeding dog is better than her because she's not able to give birth, and a dog has given birth, and you're telling it on her face that her value is that bad. It's that bad. Her situation is that bad. And then you don't know, an accident can happen to you, and maybe you get disabled and you need this person to take care of you. You could be having your 2 legs today. Something can happen and they are chopped off. You can experience the worst. I mean, there are more bad cases in life. I'm not saying that those people without legs are the ones with the worst cases. I'm just saying that it's bad for you to look at someone and think that this is the worst case thing that can happen and it is for them. And oh my God, that one got into me. And when I listen some of these painful experiences, I'm like, God, What can be done? What can be done? God, you have a solution to this. And yes, God has a solution, because He's able to. He gave Hannah a child, and also He has not given Susan a child. And both Hannah and Suzie Yule Diadem, they are rejoicing and praising God. I mean, Hannah was hard. We know the song of praises and the joy she felt and all that, and the shame that covered the face of Penina and all that. But also, you don't have to necessarily give birth for you to experience that. Suzie Yule Diadem is here. I am happy. I've not given birth biologically, but I am happy. I am contented. If Penina is still laughing, she must be ignorant, because there's nothing to rejoice about here. So clearly, God can heal us in any way. Oh my, if I start talking about that, I'll not even get into today's topic, because that's something that is so dear in me, and how I do wish that I would have this platform more to talk about infertility, and to just interact with women and tell them it's okay. It's okay. We will be crying today, but tomorrow it's gonna be bright. At the end of it all, some years to come, everybody you are seeing with your eyes will not be here. Me and you, we shall not be here. So the thing, I think even the end of our journey is what we should actually be looking at, not about today. Too much of that. Today, what is it about today? Just briefly, I want to mention about the wrong approach of a breakup. Yeah. So we've realized in life, there are times of goodbyes, there are times of separations, there are times of when the beautiful moment comes to an end. And I want to talk especially, not really, well, it covers both in marriage, if a marriage comes to an end, but also more into courtship. When a courtship comes to an end, but also it applies even in marriages. So that is it about our today's topic. The wrong approach of a breakup. So now here you are so hopeful, you are happy, you're going out with this girl, with this man, and all looked so happy. And maybe you even got married, and now you're telling everybody, I am married, I am a wife, all that. And then life happens, because things do happen, and finally it is unresolved. I mean, it is irreconcilable. You cannot continue. As much as you want it, it cannot continue for whatever reason it is. Be it in marriage, be it in a relationship. And it breaks, and you break up. So today we're not asking how not to break up. Or let's look at it now, Imeisha, like you've broken up with that guy, you've broken up with that lady, and you're wondering, and now you want to continue with the life, because life has to continue. Yes, life has to continue. Breaking up with someone is not an end of life. Yes, most probably we meet these people when all our teeth are intact. So clearly, if you grew your teeth when they were not in your life, why do you think life will not continue? Life was you were doing well. Your teeth were growing. So really, if they moved out of your life, your nails will continue to grow. Your hair will continue to look good. Your beard, if your money. So anyway, life has to continue. So there are wrong approaches that I have seen out there, and they are ones I'm mentioning today. And one of the wrong approach, I would say, is where one now decide to isolate themselves. Just because you've gone through a bad breakup and you're feeling like, oh my God, it's so painful for me. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to see that man. I don't want to see that woman. I don't want to see anybody. And now it's me. And you're even hiding from your friends. You don't want your friends to know that you broke up with him, you broke up with her. And you will be affecting your life more, because you will suffer stress. From stress, you'll get to depression, and it might not end up well. it will take the energy, the little energy, because breakup is painful. Yes, I know it's painful, but when now you isolate yourself, it will bring more problems to you, because now when you are in depression, it will take a different journey to heal from a depression, whereas it would have been easier for you to just face and deal with the breakup itself. So when you go to isolation, is like you're adding more problems to to the problem that you already have. So the best thing is come out, be happy. There's no need of hiding it, because even if you hide it, it will just a matter of time and it will be seen. Again, it's not for you to go shouting and telling them, oh, we tuliachana and all that. Like, be normal, live normal, interact with people. It's only that person you're not with at that point of your life, but everybody else is there. Everybody, life is going on. You're still working. Your colleagues are there. Those you work with, your family is there. The fun places are still being opened. Go out there, have fun, do what you love. If you love swimming, if you love just interacting with people, if you love spending time with family, if you love, don't isolate yourself, because it will create more problem to what you already have, because a breakup is a problem by itself. So it's good to try. I know it's hard sometimes, especially when you're going through pain, but we can be intentional that because of my life, because of my mental stability, because of my mental health, I don't want to lose it. I want to be stable mentally. So make the effort. Kindly make the effort. Just go interact with people. If you want to share about it, you can share. If you don't want to share, just go and have fun like anybody else is having fun, and not telling us whether they are still in a relationship or not. Yes, until maybe you are ready to talk about it. But if you're still not ready to talk about it, just interact like nothing happened. Now, the other wrong approach that happens is moving on very fast, too fast, moving on too fast. Now you want to fill the gap. You want to feel that, me, every weekend I used to go out. We used to go out with my man. We used to go out with my woman. So I'm feeling bored. I need to fill in this gap as fast as possible. Me, I'm this person. I don't know whether there is a person there out who is like me. Me, I think I love loving people, and I like it when I'm loved. So now you're feeling, me is this person who loves people, and I love it when people love me, and I love it when someone is telling me they love me. So if you're this person who feels that you need to be loved, please also hold on. Don't be too fast. Don't be too fast to, maybe even when you're in this relationship, there is this other girl, there is this other man who was really showing interest to you, but you decided to ignore them because you have this one. Then now this one, you may break up. So you're thinking, it's time to give chance to this other person. Please don't move on too fast, because you may realize that it was just the pain that was driving you to this other person. It was just the vacuum you wanted to fill. So whatever you filled in with is not the right material that you picked. Because if a glass is empty, it's not everything that would be fit for that glass. You don't want to take a stone and just fill the vacuum in the grass, because it may stay there and hurt the grass and it breaks. So don't move on too fast. Give yourself time to heal. The other day I was talking about marrying a divorced person or a separated person, and what I didn't say in that video is that if you're considering marrying someone who has been divorced or separated, don't date them too fast. Allow them first of all to heal. Give them time to heal. That I didn't mention. Now for this one, I'm saying it because most of the time, if let me first of all talk to you who is considering marrying someone who has just been divorced or just separated from their spouse. The trouble with that is that they will come to you for healing. They just want that warmth. They want the gap filled, and they may not know. They may be thinking they are serious and they want to settle down with you. But let me tell you, you'll just be a therapy to them. You'll just be a medicine to them. And when you take a medicine and your headache is gone, you don't continue taking the medicine. So if you decide to be someone's Panadol. Make sure when the headache disappears and they feel they don't want Panadol, they are good staying without any Panadol. Now they can go for Maramoja or whatever it is. Make sure you're not fighting them. So the best thing for you, if you're considering married a divorced person or someone who has just separated, give them time, let them heal. Because most of the time now I was saying the wrong approach is when we move on too fast, that time we are hurting. And so this person will come to your life and they will help you to heal. After you've healed, you may realize, really, this is not the person you'd have chosen if you're very sober, if you're not in pain, if you're not going through what you are going. This is not the person you would have chosen. And now you will have it hard again to have a second breakup or a third one or a fourth one. I mean, it will be hard. And maybe this person is still treating you well. It's only that you know you have healed, but this is not the type of a person you want, because being treated well doesn't necessarily make us to fall in love with someone. Because if your heart is not there, it's not there. So the best thing I would say is, please take your time and heal. Heal. Wait for you to heal until you feel now you're good, you're okay. I wouldn't say there is any time frame for healing, but it's not good to move on very fast. If you find yourself, you just broke up 2-3 months, you're in another relationship and you're saying you're happy and you are singing to your ex, you thought you're the only oxygen, can you see me now, and all that. Oh, it might be just a matter of time, and then you'll be realizing this person you have is not what you'd have chosen. Yeah, so that it is important for that. The other wrong approach after a breakup is where you're looking for all the ways to take revenge. You're feeling like, he did that to me, she did that to me, I'm not letting her go scot-free. I must do something. That is the wrong approach. You'll waste your energy, you'll waste your time, you may waste your resources. Oh well, at the end of the day, you may be able to hurt them, because if you're seeking to hurt them, maybe you may be able to hurt them, but it will not heal you as a person, as an individual. So if you decided that my ex, like, I have used so much on her, I have invested so much on her, like, it's me who paid for her school fees, it's me who paid for his school fees, I've been paying his rent, I mean, I've contributed to a greater extent in the house he's living in, and now he's bringing someone else in there, and you're thinking, I must take revenge. It's a wrong approach. Imagine, however, how much it may look like it's not logic, like you cannot just allow someone to hurt you and let them go scot-free. Imagine, it is the best thing to do. And it is the wrong approach to try take revenge. Leave them. Vengeance belongs to God. And I know for those who do not believe in that phrase, even if you're not feeling like you want to be patient with God, the thing is, it is not helping you. Because this man will not come back to you, even if you hurt them. So what is the agenda? What is the result? What exactly did you want? Okay, you are saying, it's not like I want him or her to come back to me, but I want her to feel the pain, really. And then yourself, how will it help you? In the process, you might hurt more than she's hurting. There is this story I just read the other day, and it's my cousin who was sharing it somewhere. Hi, Ruben. And he was saying that, I think he had also read somewhere, so he was just forwarding the message of where you go and as a man and you meet your ex with another man and you want to show them, yo, I'm also doing well. It's not just you who have moved on. So the man decides where there was a baby shop. So because now he wasn't being accompanied by the woman if he had a woman, but he was all alone. But this girl is already having a man. And when the girl saw this ex, she started touching the beards of the man, kissing mama and all that. So this man decided, I'll also show her that I moved on. So says, hi so-and-so, so I am here to buy some stuffs. My wife has just given birth, so I'm going to buy some stuffs for her. And then he enters into the shop and does so much shopping. Then they leave. and everyone goes their way. And then finally he's wondering, the wife had not given birth. And I'm thinking, I don't know who had posted, I don't know the origin of that Kamim, but I'm wondering, was he married even? Maybe he was not even married. So where will you take things? Worse still is if you're married. I hope he wasn't, because if you're not, and your wife there sees you buying baby stuffs, knowing that your baby is 4 years and the baby stuffs you're buying is for a newborn. So now, look, that is a very good case study that you can hurt yourself more as you try to hurt your ex. So taking revenge, clearly, it's the wrong approach, because you have hurt your pocket by buying things that you didn't require, and then you might end up breaking your marriage or your relationship. Imagine your girlfriend happens to see you buying baby stuffs. Now, how will you explain to her that you are trying to hurt an ex? So now it will look more angry. So I don't know whether to believe that you don't have a woman who has just given birth, even your girlfriend, and you're explaining. And also, I don't know whether to feel also jealous that you are not yet over your ex, that's why you are trying to hurt her. So it's a wrong approach to try revenge on your ex. Let them go. Concentrate with your life. Be you. The best revenge you can give to your ex is being the best version of you. Until when they look at you, they realize, okay, her life didn't stop at that. His life didn't stop at that. Concentrate with you building your life. Leave him alone. And those people who will waste their time even going to the prayers to pray for their ex. Hey, I remember there was a time I had prayed God to break my ex legs. Oh my goodness. And then, those are the crazy things that one does. And there's something I had when I started in my journey of recovering my pains of the things I lost in life. I buried myself in church, and I remember one pastor I love so much. She's Pastor Karen, and she's my mentor, and I love her so much. I remember one time she was teaching, and she said, forget about the exes. Today we are not praying for our exes to get into trouble, into accident. And then she said something that caught my attention, that ex you were praying for, God loves him or her so much. In fact, God is thinking on how to bless that ex you think he or she is very evil. That took me aback. And today I'm telling you the same thing. Concentrate with your life. Stop praying for revenge. Stop praying for these people to get into trouble and all that. They are children of God. God loves them so much. No matter what they did to you. Yes, they insulted you. Maybe they even tried to kill you. Maybe they tried to do it. Whatever they tried. God gives us chances and second chances in our life. So you don't know whether he or she went to God and repented, and now she or he is on her journey or his journey of rebuilding his relationship with God. Here you are praying for him to get in trouble, and there God is there receiving him in hand and telling him, oh, my daughter, my son, yes, you are on the wrong, but I love the fact that you have realized your mistake. So don't try to waste your time taking revenge. That will be a waste of time, a waste of energy, and at the end of it, in fact, along your mission, you may end up hurting yourself more. So those are the things that I felt I wanted to come and share with you, the wrong approach after a breakup. Please accept that umeachwa ama umeachana. Accept it's not working. Accept it's not working. Set them free. Let them go. The other wrong approach, maybe the last one I would mention, is trying to search what is happening in their lives. I think I've mentioned this before. Don't concentrate with the lives of your ex. Whatever they are doing, let it not distract you. Let's not distract your move. Stop trying to check, have they gotten a man? Have they gotten a woman? What kind of a woman? And you know how it feels good when your ex it feels so good when your ex get a woman who you think is not as beautiful. And maybe your ex get a man who you think You're looking at that man and you're like, this is what you could have replaced me with. And you're saying to your ex, you could have done better. Those are your standard. Him, he's over the moon. He's in love. In fact, he's saying that woman or that guy I was dating was not my type. Finally, I got my type. And there you are. And you're thinking they got a lesser deal. Because I've had people say that it feels so nice to see your ex getting a lesser deal in the next partner. I don't know exactly what that means, by the way, because I don't know what standards people use to measure that now this is the one or this is the best for whoever it is. So stop meddling in their lives. Stop getting to know what they are doing, what is happening in their lives. Allow them to be concentrate with your life, and then it will be nice if he moved on or she moved on, and you concentrated with your life, and you're not competing with them. Yes, the other wrong approach is competing with your ex. Don't compete with them. Mutahema nyinyi wote. Hata utahema, it will make you not concentrate and focus with your life because you saw your ex bought a car. Like the other story we had. So you saw your ex bought a car. So you decide, I must buy a car so that she will also see I am doing something in my life. So you go takes a loan and you buy a car. You didn't know that your ex was gifted that car by just somebody. So now that competition makes you now, you're supposed to complete your education, but you're not now going on with your education because you took a loan and now you are having sleepless night because during the day you're showing everybody you're driving a nice car, you're happy. In fact, it is a good model than that one of your ex. And then at night, you're crying because you're imagining the bank might knock on my day anytime. So stop competing with your ex. It's a wrong approach. Concentrate with your life. Focus with your life. And at the end of the day, everybody heals. By the way, there's no one who doesn't have an ex. You know, I got surprised to realize even our parents, as much as we think they we look at our parents and we are imagining they have never experienced some of these things we are experiencing. And you are thinking the reason they don't understand my pain is because they don't know what it means to be left by someone. I realized it's like everybody has an ex. It's like everybody. If you don't have an ex, probably the person you are with today will be your ex tomorrow. No. I'm not praying that you break up, but almost everybody has an ex. And those who don't have an ex, you are unique. Congratulations. But you are not the right case study to work with. The right case study to work with are the people with exes because they are the majority. So for now, that's all I had for today. I hope this is speaking to someone and I hope it helps someone. Let us have a healthy generation, not people who are fighting depression for the reason of an ex. I wish we reach a point that we'll be able to be left and agree we have been left and continue with the life. For now, bye. Please keep subscribing for them that have not subscribed. Keep calling me if you have something that you want to share with us. I've already shared my number, so you can also talk to us and we'll give you the opportunity to share that with our viewers. For now, bye. Till next time.